Hi everybody, it's Robin. I hope everybody's having a good day. This is a video response to Diana, who's Create557 here on YouTube. It's for her Oops, I'm Over 100 Subbie challenge. She had asked us to make a video about her challenge. And to respond with some personal questions. So that's what I'm doing, Diana. I'll put a link down below as well for everybody else to go check Diana out. She's a wonderfully talented lady. And Diana, I don't know whether you know it or not, but you were one of my very first subbies. So anyway, the first question was, what is my favorite quote? Well, I don't know. I printed this off to where you can see it. I don't know who originally said it, but this is mine. It's be kinder than necessary, for everyone you meet's fighting some kind of battle. I heard that quote many years ago, and it to me it speaks volumes. You know, you never really know what somebody's going through. It may not be as bad as what yours is, and then a lot of times it's much worse. And so I just, I've always felt like you should always be nice and kind to people. Yeah, I think that there's probably, well, I know there's instances where you have to take up for yourself, but in general, I think that you should just be kind, be nice. So that answers the first question. The second one was, why did I choose my YouTube name? Well, I had said this in one of my tags when I first started, and where my YouTube name came from was years ago, before I ever watched crafting videos. I came up with the name because I used to watch a TV show, and I apologize, y'all, I hadn't had much sleep. I used to watch a TV show called, it's a reality show called Big Brother, which after last year's season, I'm kind of ashamed that I even watched that. But I'm not ashamed for the people who I've met through a little chat room on there, and my username was 10girl224. And so I just didn't have another username, so that's what I used for YouTube. But I met my best friend, two best friends that I've ever had in my entire life through that. So I can't say that I regret Big Brother, but if I hadn't gone to that chat room, then I would have never met these people, and that was the best thing that came out of there. So that's where that came from. Number 3, why did my parents give me the name that I have? Well, my first and middle name is Robin Lisa. But I wasn't supposed to be Robin Lisa. I was supposed to have been either Ginger Ann or Rebecca Ann. And my mom had told me that when she gave birth to me, she didn't even realize that I had been delivered. And she was so pleased with it. And I don't guess I've ever shared this with you all, but I was born on my mom's birthday. So there was a little robin bird that had come and landed in Mom's windowsill at the hospital. And then the very first person who came to visit Mom while she was in the hospital was her best friend at the time, and her name's Lisa. So that's how I came up with Robin Lisa. But yeah, I was born on my mom's birthday. Y'all might find that interesting. Yeah, I won't say what else was. Yeah, okay. 4 says she asked for us to show something that I like to have near me as I'm crafting. Well, I always have something, you know, I was referring to my best friend. I always have something that she sent me beside me, and right here's the latest thing that she sent me, and I'll keep it out until she, you know, until I get another piece of snail mail from her, and then I've saved everything, every note, every postcard, every letter, everything. She laughs about it. She says I'm a hoarder, but I'm just sentimental that way. But she sent me this when they was in Florida. They went to see the I can't say that. Wiki-Watchy Mermaids. She also sent me a book. It's called Swim to Me, about these. But so I always have something that she sent me right here, right next to me. And then, thanks, Susie. And then this has been hanging. I can't get rid of it, and y'all laugh. I always have to have something funny, but this big huge pen right here, Susie and her husband Dawn know that I love fat pens because they just feel better in my hands. Well, this is a little overboard, but they found it somewhere and had sent it to me, and I think it's hilarious. I love that sense of humor. I think it's hilarious. So I have that. These have been right beside me for a while, and there are cards that my son has given me for Mother's Day, since he was able to pick out cards on his own, and you know, and buy them on his own. So yeah, they mean a lot to me. They mean a whole lot to me, but they're Mother's Day cards. So that was no help from my husband at all. That was him going and getting them all together. And then this I keep close to me. And there is my nephew and niece sent me this, and there was an entire story behind this cross, and it was a wonderful story. But to the cross and the material that this came from, it came from a rock. But I keep that right here close to me. Well, I keep it, it's right behind me. And then I keep this as well. This is do y'all remember my box of treasures? Well, I was telling Sue that I was going to, you know, leave it out and add other things that I've been collecting. And I had shown you all these. These are all from Sue. But I also have in here things like, this was something that Maria had made me, who's Boho Fantasy Factory. And so I cherish that. And then this was something that Shirley Revels had sent me, and it has the feather in the ball. And then it's this poem right here that I love so dearly. That's in another video of mine if y'all want to check that out. So that's in there. And then this right here, this was Beth at Beth's Scrapbook Room had inserted this into a package she had sent me months ago, and so I left it out, and it meant a lot to me. But I'm looking at it a whole lot differently here recently, especially after my challenge, my Spark My Memory challenge. But anyway, I really like that. Thank you Thank you, ladies, for everything. So, that is what I have near me. And then Diana said to title my response to the challenge as her oops over 100 subbie, and it ends March the 8th. So I'll put the link to Diana down in the description box for you all. But Diana, I hope that I answered everything the way that you wanted me to, and I hope that everybody's having a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.